Your enterprise is planning for zero trust by 2026. Over 80% are. But here's the reality. Gartner predicts only 10% will have a mature program. More than half of organizations are projected to fail in realizing the benefits. This gap isn't about buying tools. It's a misunderstanding of the challenge. This is the framework that separates the successful 10%. Here's your 2026 plan. First, the core principle. Never trust, always verify. The old castle and moat model is obsolete. Hybrid work and cloud infrastructure have dissolved the network perimeter. This model supports the new reality. The market reflects this need, projected to hit nearly $47 billion. This is the new standard for security. Implementation rests on key pillars: assessing your state, mastering identity management, and adopting microsegmentation. We've covered the what and why. Now, let's see how these mechanisms stop attackers and deliver ROI. Start with microsegmentation. Imagine secure, isolated zones in your network, not one big open internal space. This directly stops lateral movement. Attackers can't roam from a laptop to a critical database undetected. The data proves its effectiveness. Companies using this technique saw the internal spread of threats significantly reduced. Next is identity management. In a zero-trust world, identity, not the network, is the true security perimeter. Effective IAM enforces least privilege access. Users and applications get access only to the specific resources they need. But human monitoring alone can't keep up. By 2026, AI will be a non-negotiable part of mature zero-trust frameworks. AI continuously analyzes behavior to spot anomalies. But how does this create a true strategic advantage? We'll answer that. Let's move from theory to reality. A financial firm implemented zero trust and saw lateral movement attempts drop 60% in 6 months. That risk reduction has a direct dollar value. For mature adopters, the average savings per data breach is significant. This isn't just for giants. The impact scales. Small to medium-sized organizations see a notable reduction in risk. Reduced attacks, significant breach savings. If your organization needs these outcomes, you must face why so many fail. Here's why implementation stalls. First, it is a cultural change. It requires a shift from implicit trust to explicit verification. Second, legacy systems weren't built for this. Integrating with traditional setups requires heavy reforms and creates gaps. And third, this complexity leads to massive consumption of resources, time, and budget, if not managed correctly. This combination of challenges is the barrier that stops 90% of enterprises. But success doesn't need a wholesale replacement. Recall the culture shift and identity as the perimeter? The strategic path is to concentrate on identity governance first. We asked how AI gives an advantage. It automates the continuous verification, making the always verify principle scalable. Remember, business agility and cost savings, they are directly linked. This flexible security model enables transformation. So the blueprint is clear. Lead with identity, contain threats with microsegmentation, and apply AI to automate verification. We began with a stark statistic. Only 10% of enterprises will succeed. This identity-led strategy is how you join them. The goal isn't just new architecture. It's a more agile, secure, and resilient business operation. Your work starts tomorrow with one concrete action: a comprehensive assessment of your current security posture and assets. Don't become part of the 90%. Use this guide to build your roadmap. Start the assessment. Plan your success story today. The future of enterprise security is not about building higher walls. It is about creating intelligent and adaptive systems. Zero Trust Architecture Implementation Guide for Enterprise 2026. See our blogs for more helpful information.